Nikki Michelle Sue here from the Happiness Button. Are you one of those people who says, I want more connection in my life? I want to be more fulfilled, yes, but really what's missing is a sense of connection in my life. So many women and men tell me this connection, and they don't know where they're going wrong. You can be lonely even when you're in a crowd. You can be lonely even when you're in a family. You can be lonely even when you go to work every day in a building with 100 or 1,000 people. Connection is something that a lot of us want more of. Here's a really interesting bit of research. 75 years they studied the same men and women, and they found correlation between the quality of connection. The more satisfied you are with your relationships in your life, the healthier you are, the happier you are, and the longer you live. And here's a really interesting part of it too. The more satisfied you are with the relationships in your life, the better your brain function actually is right consistently through your life. This is interesting because so many women that I've interviewed and so many women that I've worked with as well say to me, yep, my number one thing is I want to fulfill my potential, but really when I go down deeper into it, my heart's longing is to have a deeper sense of connection. How do I get that? Where do I get that from? I talk about three models of connection, three models of relationships. And the very first of these models is how we connect with ourselves. Let me put it this way. If I can't connect with myself, then it's a lot harder for me to connect with the people around me. On the flip side of that, if I am connecting very well with who I am, with my true self, not my imagined self, not my manufactured self, that actually creates more disconnection. But if I'm more connected to who I really am, then from that place, I'm able to connect more deeply, more authentically, more in a more fulfilled way with the people around me. And it comes down to this: connecting to who we really are is the first step in giving us that sense of connection that so many of us are saying we want in our lives. I'm going to talk about a little case study. One of my clients, she's the senior manager in a government agency, and she came to see me because, well, all these things were going right in her life, but she wasn't happy. Her job was going well. She'd been promoted recently, and she's in a very senior position in the agency. Her work is good, but she wasn't happy. And she knew that there was room for improvement there, so she came and had a chat with me, and she told me, I have massages on my days off. I go to spas. I buy nice things for myself. I have nice food. But I'm still, there's something's missing. I'm not fulfilled. I'm missing that sense of connection. So the very first bit of work we did was to actually connect her with herself, more of herself, to actually help her connect with that true sense of self, not that sense of self that she thought she should be. And it's so easy for us to fall into that trap. We grow up that way with so much conditioning in our family and in society telling us, hey, this is how you should be to get ahead, to be happy, to, look at advertising. There's a crazy amount of messages out there that say, hey, if you buy this, you'll be happy, or if you look like this, you'll be happy. The first bit of work that we did together was to actually connect her with her true self. Not her manufactured self, not the self that advertising markets to her real self. And when she came to this place, she found that her relationships at work changed significantly. She said, I used to run around at work thinking I have to do this, I have to do that. And now I actually have time to slow down, and I'm finding that people in my team stop and they want to connect with me. They want to talk to me. She was telling me that the level of connection she experiences at work has increased a lot. She feels more connection at work. And it's just work, right? But hey, it's also where you spend 5 days of the week and 8 or 9 hours of the day. That's what you'd spend most of your time in, really. So she was actually experiencing more connection, more of a sense of connection at work, as well as a sense of connection with herself. Soon our work moved on to how she's connecting with intimate relationships, with her dating life, with her love life, and so on. So I'm talking to you about this because looking at this research, and I'll add the link in this video in the comments below, connection is a massive determinant of your health, of your happiness, and of your brain function even. So, hey, how are you connecting? How are you connecting with with the real sense of who you really are? How's that going? Let me know. Drop me a comment and let me know what you find works and what you've tried that actually helps you connect more